Well, good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to day 2 of the 2023 2500 road trip. You join us this morning in beautiful Gatlinburg, Tennessee. It's about 40 degrees. Very nice morning. Not exactly where we had originally planned on staying, but it turned out to be a heck of a good evening. We had a great time. A bunch of that stuff you're not going to see on camera because that's not what this show's about. But we have all 4 cars still with us. My 2003 Pontiac Vibe GT, Phil's 2003 Pontiac Vibe GT, Paul's 2008 Legacy GT is still up there, and then Jim's Pontiac Vibe GT is on the other side of the hotel. He will be joining us here shortly. So the plan today is we are headed back that way, through Gatlinburg, back down through Pigeon Forge, and then from Pigeon Forge down the tail of the dragon. It's going to be a great day of driving. We're going to do at least one pass down, maybe turn around, run it back. Then we're also going to run all the way down the Blood Mountain Road, down into North Georgia, over towards Helen, Georgia. And then, who knows, we may end up spending the night in Helen, we may not, we'll see. If you guys are interested, come along with us. $2,500 cars on a 2,500 mile road trip across this great and wonderful country of ours. If you're interested, stick around. Before we get on the road, for those of you who watched the day 1 video, all of my wheels are still attached to my car. That's a good thing. Nobody's worse for the wear. Got pretty good fuel economy so far. All my stickers are intact. We have had a little bit of an issue with that because the cars are very cold, so getting stickers to stick to them is not a good thing. But we've got about 400 miles into the trip so far, and we've got a whole bunch to do today. We're going to probably be in the 300 mile range today. Everybody's warming their cars up at this point. It's not terribly terrible outside, and the ground is a little bit wet, so we can't get too crazy. Not that we would ever do that, but should be a really great day. We may push further than Helen, Georgia tonight, because anytime we put on today makes it shorter for our run down to Bradenton for the Freedom Factory event tomorrow. So we're gonna kind of just play it by ear, see where we go, see what we got. Yeah, so gonna get these things warmed up, get on the road. We'll give you some twisty stuff. It's gonna be a great time. Super exciting day for this. Super exciting day. And the weather's gonna be hopefully pretty perfect.
Day 2, people. This is the big day. This is the drivey, whooshy at 35 miles per hour on the Dragon's Tail. We're going down to Helen. This is the day that we're not driving as far. We seem to be going in a little bit of a circle if you're watching the GPS, but it's all in the spirit of having more of a drive day, more for the cars that we have. With the 8,000 revving RPM craziness that they have in my little old Subaru. This should be the best day that we have. Looking forward to it. This is what I was signing up for, and let's see how it goes.
All right, everybody, good morning from beautiful Gatlinburg. This is the first time I've ever been to Gatlinburg, so this is pretty cool. Since I haven't mounted the camera yet, I figured I'd take you on a little tour. It is currently 37 degrees. And let's see here. We are, 254,389 miles on the Vibe now. 391.1 miles into our 2500. This is my nice little stereo setup. I'll tell you what, it's been fantastic. USBs for just about everything, which is great because we have a second USB charger, which is going to charge the other GoPro battery. Plus, these cars do also have a 115 volt AC 100 watt, which has been pretty handy as well.
Leaving Hampton Inn, which had a very interesting flood situation last night in Gatlinburg. Headed back for some reason to Pigeon Forge because Austin needs to buy something somewhere. And off to some twisty, fun roads, maybe. We'll see. See if somebody loses a wheel or their car breaks in half today, because that's a real possibility, but I don't know. We'll see what happens.
We went to the Old Smoky Moonshine Holler, which is where the distillery is, just in the center of town. Also went to a moonshine tasting room, and that was quite tasty. $5. Bam Bam was our shine tender. I'm not quite sure what his official title is, but Bam Bam did a really, really great job there. Really funny guy. Strongly recommend if you do make your way there. See if Bam Bam's working. He's highly entertaining. Then we made our way over to Sugarland's Moonshine Distillery, and Peyton was our let's go with Moonshine Sommelier, if you will. We tried 13 different types over at Sugarland's, and they were all quite tasty.
We made it 8 miles. We are officially in Pigeon Forge. We're in the Old Mill District. Had to make a quick little stop at the Old Forge Distillery here. There's a special something I need to pick up. And I picked it up, a lot of it. So we made it. Look at that, we're all here. It's time to try to learn how to use this this drone. Travis is working on learning to drone. And it's only slightly windy out here, but we have a nice big open field, so hopefully the brand new drone doesn't crash. Then we can get some cool drone footage for you guys. So bear with us, and we're gonna do some droning, and then we're gonna go do some driving. Well, crash course in droning. Not so crashy. Got some droning. That's cool. One feature that you probably are not familiar with, and I can't really show you, is the fact that Pontiac Vibes have a 110 outlet on the dash. So not only can you do a cigarette lighter with a charger, but it also has a 110 outlet on the dash, so I can use a wall plug type thing up to 100 watts. So I have I can't show you this. Actually, yes, I can. I have another filmable device. The outlet is activated, adapting to that, which charges my drone batteries. How cool is that? So we got a new battery in the drone. We only used it for like 5 minutes or so it's still good. But that little guy's blinking, and we're charging. So I can charge this drone while I'm driving down the road. How cool is that? How good is a Pontiac Vibe? I'm telling you. What a slept-on car. What a great, great car. All right, we're gonna run to the gas station real quick, do some manly activities, and then time to hit the tail of the dragon. We're gonna try to do about 4.5 hours of fun driving, and then we're going to get to Helen, Georgia, probably do dinner in Helen. At this point, that's the plan, and then we'll see. We got some ideas. We'll see. Hopefully, you guys are gonna enjoy this. Hopefully, we're gonna enjoy this, and we'll take you along for the whole thing.
You may have noticed I changed my hat. I changed my hat because it was cold out, and I am follically challenged, in case there was a question on that one. But I'm gonna pop on my old trusty. Alrighty, looks like the crew is going. So we're gonna go to Man, those brakes look pretty nice on Austin's Vibe. I'm a little bit jealous. I'm also a little bit cheap, but mainly a little bit jealous.
Officially on the road.
Having a brain fart. Where are we going again? I can't remember what the stupid road is called.
Phil, we're headed to the tail of the dragon.
Okay.
So, we are officially on the road. We're headed to the top of the tail of the dragon, which is basically the Wellsville, Tennessee area. We're going to get gas, check our lug nuts and our tire pressures, and then go on a fun drive. But we've got an hour to get there, so probably not going to be a lot of really interesting things to see. Thank you very much for Pigeon Forge and Gatlinburg for your entertainment and hospitality. We enjoyed you. And thank you for selling me a bunch of stuff that I didn't necessarily need. But it's fine. It's my kind of thing. Yeah, hour worth of driving, and then we'll do a little pit stop before we hit the tail of the dragon. And then Blood Mountain Road, which is awesome. A lot of people don't ever do that, but Blood Mountain Road down into North Georgia is absolutely wonderful as well. So here we go.
The thing that concerns me is that I don't know if Austin checked his wonky lug nuts again. An awful shame to lose a wheel out there. Okay, tail of the dragon, then Blood Mountain, down to Helen, Georgia. Here we go. I think there's a Stein with my name on it when we get there.
Apparently we're hoeing and mowing.
Pure driving footage. Can you tell I'm on a straightaway? I bet not. I promise, I did get enough sleep last night.
So driving this Vibe GT, it's okay, but, you know, doesn't really handle for shit. It sticks to the road just fine, obviously, with the coilovers and some bigger rubber, but unfortunately, you know, with it being hit more than once in the side and the front, the drivetrain, I don't think is straight at all. I think it might be just slightly off kilter. And, so, essentially, the handling characteristics are all screwed up. And it makes me sad a little bit, because I would definitely rather have my Mini down here. But that's okay, we'll make the best of it. We're going to have a hard time doing that, as you maybe just heard over the radio that Austin was complaining about a damn minivan.
Watch the rears behind us, make sure nobody's coming up behind us.
Check your rear. The problem is in central Ohio, where I live, there's just not a lot of great roads to enjoy, you know, the Mini Cooper on. So I'm gonna have to seek some out, do a little driving. And once you get, you know, more southeastern, you can get more roads like this. So I'm definitely gonna have to get a little bit of footage maybe this summer when she exits her beauty rest out of the garage and have a little bit of fun. And it looks like we're off again, and Austin, he's getting aggressive. Getting aggressive with a 60,000 mile vehicle. Damn. Okay. We're gonna have to struggle to keep up.
Yeah, this is definitely a lot more fun car to drive than the Volvo. It would have been fun to do in the Volvo, but I would have been pushing that thing way outside of its comfort zone for sure.
If the Volvo was a stick, I would have endorsed it.
Yeah, or if it didn't have an automatic transmission that was about to fall out of the car. Cool tractor. Never know what you turn into yard art, I guess. We are just outside of Wellsville, which is kind of the top of the tail of the dragon. So we're going to stop here, stretch our legs, relax for a moment, check tire pressures, check lug nuts again. Probably fuel up, because I think we're all maybe maybe not. We might run this without getting fuel. To be honest, so far with this Pontiac Vibe, I'm super happy. I'm very happy. The tires are great. My brakes are great. Suspension's actually impressive for what it is. It's no race car, but it's impressive. Only thing I can really complain about is my rattly rain guard. But otherwise, this thing is quite good. And even with some pretty spirited, higher revving backroads driving, it's not drinking fuel very much. I mean, I've done a bunch of this driving in V8 rear-wheel drive Mustang type stuff, or in my twin turbo Dodge Stealth, both of which are considerably more fuel hungry than this thing. Even with the spirited driving we've been doing, I bet you I'm still 24 miles to the gallon or better. I mean, I'm falling behind a guy with a tracker boat at the moment, so I can't really do much. So I'm sipping fuel at 2,000 RPMs at 50 miles an hour. So pretty cool car. I'm impressed. I'm happy I brought this. Jim brought up a little bit ago, am I happy that I brought this instead of the Volvo? Yeah, I would have definitely been pushing the Volvo beyond its comfort limit, especially with the transmission in that car being a little less than perfect. It's not built for this kind of thing. There's a lot of twisties, a lot of up and down. There's a lot of things that Volvo's not built for. Now, if the engine was healthy and it was, a little bit more boost to it, if it had a manual transmission in it, suspension done on it, yeah, I bet that's a heck of a vehicle. Maybe that's whenever that Volvo comes back to life, however it comes back to life as. Yeah, that might be kind of fun. Turn it into a corner carving big Volvo wagon. I don't have one of those, I guess. So, anyway, we're almost into Wellsville. See you in a bit.
I wanted to check in, say hi, let you know I was thinking about you. It's nice to get into the twisty. My Amazon sourced tire pressure monitor is doing what it's supposed to, keeping an eye on the tire pressures. All are looking good. It also does give me the air temperature from inside the tire, so that's kind of neat as well. Generally what happens when you have a high temp situation on your tires, that can be an early indicator that you're going to blow or have a blowout. So far, so good.
Ready?
I'm already videotaping.
Huh. There's a sign on the wall. The whole lap that I want to do. Well, half of what I want to do. 122 miles, 969 turns.
That's, yeah. Can I only do 800 of them? Please? I don't know if I want to do all 900.
I'm just going to roll your window down and throw up.
You didn't give me a bag to throw up in. Safety, everybody, safety.
Well, lug nuts are fully attached. Tires are good. Oil's good. Probably. I didn't get fuel. None of us did. Paul did. We're all above a half a tank. And there's a lot of turns ahead of us, so lighten this sucker up. Plus, I've got a whole bunch of other fluid in the back that should keep the back weight down. Yeah, we're going to do 129. Tail of the Dragon. Here we come. Here we come. I'm excited. By the way, 129 is right there.
What a weird place for Mercedes-Benz repair facility. I see a fucking junk up out there. Is somebody rolling footage of that?
Old Cavalier Z24 looked like probably a 93, 94, just before they changed over the body style to the super plastic one. Growing up, my dad had an 88 Cavaliers V24. I think Dad said that he was getting 30 plus miles per gallon on the freeway. Sometimes it's hard to talk when Austin interrupts you every 5 freaking seconds.
Your lug nut's still doing okay? Okay, good. Just a little concerned. I really don't want you to lose a wheel.
Yeah.
Really don't want that to happen.
All right.
So it looks like,
Everybody okay?
yeah, we are here.
Yep.
And there we are. Dragon Depot.
Let's go, boys. Dab of brakes, load them up, turn it, baby. This is good. Dab of brakes, throw it in. How freaking beautiful is this? Wow.
Yeah, the mountain lake was so nice and blue. I mean, shit, it was at 44 degrees out. I don't want to jump in that thing right now.
Yeah, that bridge transition's a little rough for a slowered car. Wow. Absolutely beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Motorcycle high crash area. Yep, 30 miles an hour.
Yep, that's a sharp one. Oh, this is awesome. Come on. Oh, I almost needed second gear for that. Oh, come on, car. Go, 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 go. Everything tumbling around is going to make this footage really annoying. Whatever, not much you can do about it now.
What is this? What is that turn? Oh, that was wonderful. Oh, this is just amazing. What is that? What was that? Travis, this is the most amazingness like ever. If I'm making you sick, I'm sorry.
I don't get the sickness from this stuff.
Awesome.
At least I've never gotten road sickness or roller coaster sickness or flying sickness. So I should be good. What? I do have to say this is pretty goddamn twisty.
This is twisty like a champ.
I needed a breather for a second. Holy moly.
This place is insane.
Oh, this 15-mile-an-hour turn, they really mean it.
Sharp one.
Followed by a switchback. My God, go down a gear. Get in the second.
Oh, this is awesome.
Yeah, buddy. Kicked out a third there. Wonder what that was all about. Ooh, kicked out a third again. That's not good. Uh-oh, I think I lost third gear. Going to fourth. Yep. We're not gonna use third for the moment. Whoa, buddy.
Your destination will be on the right.
Oh, this is excellent.
I needed a breather for a second. Holy moly.
And give Paul some space so that we can open the Vibe up a little bit more. One thing about that Subaru is, especially with the all-wheel drive system and just it being a larger car, like, it's a lot more weight to push through here.
All right. That was awesome. Absolutely awesome. What a great little bit of running. Unfortunately, I think I just destroyed my third gear.
I'm gonna get out real quick and take some pictures up here.
I agree. I agree. Hopefully it's just hot.
Oh my gosh.
I'm getting out. It's fucking gorgeous out there. To the right.
Tell him you're getting out.
There's a lake right there.
Tell him you're getting out.
I'm gonna get out real quick and take some pictures up here.
I agree. I agree.
Woo. That was outrageous. Like,
Yeah.
words can't explain how that felt. For a person who's a car enthusiast, a driver enthusiast, just to get out in the car. Now, I have been in a lot of different areas that have roads that do this, actually by where I live as well, and just, you can't complain. I mean, you can't compare that. You can't compare it. It's, and when they say 15, they mean 15.
Yeah, these are just barely warm. Oh, yeah, about like mine. It's got a little warm.
I like it. Other than the fact that I may have lost third gear, I'm having a great time.
You have that, Austin? I find a Celica GTS transmission in Florida.
The tire of choice, yeah.
That one.
Can we get a drone shot from here? You think?
Yeah.
Like come up over that?
Taking this car in second gear up through, like, as soon as I pop into that, I'm on your ass. So I moved my GoPro to face forward for this. One, to catch some of you, but two, so I'm kind of excited. I want to see some
I want
footage.
to see this footage.
Oh, I'm cackling like a fucking schoolboy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Like,
I had it pointed on me and I'm like, hey, get it,
That nice calm drive around the mountain.
Yeah.
You're like, oh cool, that was fun, but whatever.
2 seconds later.
And the great thing is there's nobody up here. Normally when the Tail of Dragons is like busy as heck,
Oh yeah.
and there's nobody here. Oh, it's fantastic.
That's what he was talking about, the halfway point, that crazy switchback that we had to do. He called it a fishbowl or fish eye, I think.
Yeah.
No, never mind. Like, hey, I'm gonna send. No, I'm not gonna send shit.
Yeah.
No, you're not. No, you're
You
not.
ain't sending
No.
shit.
Plus,
You ain't sending shit.
I'm just taking his camera shots because I'm not gonna be able to get a shot like that.
No.
Got a beautiful view up here.
Oh my God, it's stunning. We have 100 miles of this.
Not 100 miles of that. Listen, I can't handle 100 miles of what we just
Blood Mountain does that too. You got to go up the mountain, then down the mountain.
Oh, okay.
We're gonna run this back. We're gonna run this back. So hopefully third gear's still there. Maybe I just overheated it or something. Oh, that was a great run. It's freaking beautiful. What a great day. Go for a nice leisurely drive down the mountain. Put my seatbelt on. Hey, you've got at least a little bit of third gear. I'm in third gear. Okay, that makes me happier. Maybe. I'm gonna need to use third gear to slow this thing down the hill. Ah! We'll use fourth. Yeah, that'll be good. We'll use fourth. It'll still give me some slow. Engine braking. That way I save my actual brakes. Paul, you want to come past me?
No.
All right, I'm just kind of trying to be a little gentle on my transmission on the way down the hill.
You can pull into a runoff if you want.
Yep, pulling off. Go ahead. Stew. Man. Great driving road. Great driving road. It is 38 degrees. Kinda perfect.
All right, Jimmy, I'm coming for you. Things banging all over the place. That loose shit in the car.
I've got Phil on me, and we're having a little fun. Switch back where we were before. Now Phil's car has a much better suspension than mine and definitely much better tires. And my brakes are not happy with me right now. But that's okay, this is still a lot of fun.
man, that's a great section of road.
Yeah, Phil, you should have left that one. My brakes are not happy right now. My brakes, I can tell, were starting to heat up a little bit. What I think I did is I may have lost a little bit of clutch material on that last real hard right 90-degree turn. I had it back down in the second and jammed on the gas, and I thought I was maybe spinning the outside tire, but I think I was just losing clutch.
Man, it is freaking beautiful here. Absolutely beautiful. This is not a bad way to spend a winter's day with some friends. Man, this is just the beginning of the day. Well, the good news is I have third gear back. The bad news is engine sounds a little bit more ticky than normal. So we're gonna check and make sure I've got oil in it. Yeah. Misbehaving. Looks okay. I mean, I'm right on the stick where it's supposed to be, and it's not dark, so.
Okay. She's just a little ticky.
She's just a little extra tickety.
Gauge
looks fine. Oil level looks fine. It's fine. Yeah, it's gonna be fine.
It'll be fine. It's all fine.
Put that back in there. It's fine. Yeah, she's definitely a little bit more tickety than she used to be.
I would probably stay away from valve lift for the remainder of this trip.
Interestingly, my idle has moved up to like 1600 RPMs, which is, yeah, it's gonna be fine. All right, Paul, lead us off.
Yeah, it's looking good. That's the old radio.
Food truck.
I think I used a food truck taco right now. Thank you, this is perfect.
This is impressive. I'm glad we did this. I hope you guys are having a good time. My tickety sound, I don't think is engine related. At least not in what you would think. It does quiet down when you engage the clutch. So, we're not going to talk about it. That's what we're going to do, is we're not going to talk about it. We're just going to enjoy this beautiful drive with some friends, beautiful scenery. That's what we're going to do. Take it down to 2, climb the hill. Perfect, I love it. Keep it 2. It is interesting doing this in a car that's not torquey. Like it needs revs to really get moving. So you're in like 2nd gear for all of this. To really use it, you're in 2nd gear for all of this. Third is just not, it's not low enough. You gotta stay in 2nd to keep around these corners. And then you're revving the heck out of 2nd gear. But man, is it good.
All right, so yeah, we're doing between 30 and 35 through most of this, but we are just really enjoying the tail of the Dragon. Shifting, when we come to 90s, I'm dropping down to 2nd just to really get the most of what this 2ZZ can do. 3rd really is a great power gear for this. It's got enough giddy up to catch up to the guys, but not so much that I have to worry that I'm running someone over. The fun part about this is you see everybody's driving style. Everyone picks a slightly different line Some of it has to do with the car. I mean, Paul's Legacy takes wider turns. It is a longer car. Phil has a much tighter suspension, so because of which he's really shooting for that apex. And hey, what can I say? But I think my line's pretty good. Oh, this is so much fun. Oh, this is so much fun. Feels like Paulie's getting some confidence as he's starting to pull off on us.
Woo. So good. I understand why people make the hundreds of miles worth of journey to come here to be able to run something fun around this road. Now, I 100% understand why people come down here with their friends to run this. This is just absolutely fantastic. It is fantastic. And today is a beautiful day, and there's not a lot of people out here, so we can have a great time and run sections of this over and over and over again. Something to be said, there is no cell phone signal, there's no GPS signal, there's no nothing. So if you get in trouble, if you go off the side of that mountain right there, if nobody saw you, nobody's gonna find you. I mean, you're gone. Gone. So don't do this by yourself. Bring some mates. But man, what a great day. What a great way to spend time with your mates. Anybody having any fun yet?
I think I felt a little bit of fun back there. I wasn't sure. I thought maybe it was gas, but I think maybe it might have been fun. I just like how much this car listens to what I have it to do.
One thing I am definitely excited to compare is how these three different versions of the same car all have handled this. By the way, I'm still in third gear. Hasn't popped back out again. Knock on wood. We're almost down the mountain. Bite! Bite! Man, those tires are good. Lots of brakes. Drop it to second. Pull it out of the corner. Ah! I was there. I had it. God, it's so good. Okay, I 100% am glad I did not bring my Volvo.
Yeah, it would have been terrible. I agree.
Oh, what a sweeper! Oh, what a sweeper! Negative camber! Over a bridge! Oh, look at this. Beautiful run down through the valley. Heck yeah. wow, look at that beautiful waterfall. Oh, God, it's gorgeous down here. Gorgeous.
That river is gorgeous.
Dude, the waterfalls, did you see those? There were 2 waterfalls feeding it off the side.
I missed those, unfortunately.
Okay. That was incredibly abusive, exhausting, but a hell of a lot of fun. What have I been missing? Alright, I got a little bit of a break from the super crazy, gut-wrenching roller coaster twisties, but it certainly is an experience. I have never experienced a road like that in my entire life. But Vibe did well. It's still in one piece. It didn't break in half. Not bad, considering it got drug out of a junkyard practically a couple of years ago. Resurrected. Oh man, I'm gonna sleep good tonight. Ooh. It's even a lot more of this to do.
Paul, Travis, you guys here? Back there still?
I think we got a spot. Whatever this is right here.
That was awesome. Absolutely awesome. Nope, gotta put my seatbelt back on. I gotta take my seatbelt off, turn my camera on. Sorry, put my seatbelt back on. Just a second. So, that was amazing. Super exciting. We've got a bunch more running to do. Unfortunately, the sun is starting to get down because we're in the mountains. So we gotta do some hustling to get further down here into Georgia, because we got to do Blood Mountain Road hopefully before the sun goes down, or it's going to get super sketchy. And then drop down into Blairsville and then over to Helen. So got a lot more driving to do, but man, that was a great way to spend a couple hours with your friend, man. That was fantastic. And I gotta tell you, the time of year is actually fantastic. Like there's a bite to the air. It's 40 degrees, but it's not horrible. There's nobody out here. This worked out very nicely. Welcome to the 2500 road trip, guys. I hope you guys are enjoying this. Hope you're having fun coming along on this. I hope you're having at least a little bit of the fun that we're having, because this has been it's been a really great way to spend the day. All right, seatbelt back on. Time to keep driving. Wow, gorgeous scenic overlook. Look at that. Well, I've been gone for a little while. We are in Blairsville, Georgia, in North Georgia, and we are slowly making our way toward Blue Ridge Street. Fairly busy time in Blairsville at the moment, but Blood Mountain Road is right over yonder. Blood Mountain. And there's a cool little shop I'll show you guys. Hopefully we're gonna race the sun here. We've got about an hour until technical sunset is, but because we're up in the mountains, sunsets can be a little bit different. But we're gonna get you guys over there. We're gonna show you what we got. One more great mountain pass road in North Georgia this time. And then we'll kick it on into Helen, Georgia for the evening. So welcome back. Glad to have you here. Hopefully you guys are enjoying yourselves. We certainly are. We just stopped for fuel actually. And both Jim and I are getting even better fuel economy than we got before. Which is weird because we both just drove the absolute heck out of these cars. And we both were in like 28 miles to the gallon. Which is odd. But whatever. I mean, I gotta say, being able to drive these things at like 8/10 like we were doing and still get 28 miles to the gallon, that's pretty freaking cool. Hard to beat that.
Just hit our first refueling of the day. Was 290.6 miles. I got to 10.2 gallons. So amazingly enough, even with all of the kind of crazy beating up of this car that we did during the run on the tail of the Dragon, actually got the best fuel economy I've ever had at a 28 point something. I had it written down. If you want to do the math, it was 290.6 miles, and I put in 10.207 gallons.
All right, next few miles, about 10 miles should be fun.
Battery is about to die. Sorry.
For those of you who are outdoorsy folks, this is part of the Chattahoochee National Forest, and up above me you will see hiking boots and hiking shoes by the hundreds. This is a portion of the Appalachian Trail, actually. So people who are either hiking north up or coming south down come through here, and they will be picking up a pair of shoes. So when they're done with their old ones, they chuck them up there. Isn't that pretty neat? Cool little shop. Unfortunately, it's closed. We got here a little too late. But it's a nifty little spot. It's a pretty cool little spot. Most people would never really ever see this area or ever know that this exists. But it smells beautiful, and it's pretty neat. Pretty unique little experience. See down that way is Blairsville. And the road to get here is pretty fun too. All right, let's get back on the road. That is the Appalachian Trail. Headed right up that way.
Are you coming back down the road? Affirmative.
That's driving 5 miles an hour below the speed limit. That is one thing that is a challenge on these roads. Anybody who's run Tail of the Dragon knows this. A lot of times you end up with somebody like this that won't be out enjoying themselves. They're just a Sunday driver being a pain in the dick, and they ruin all the fun for everybody. But it happens. What a cute little entrance to a town. There's a river down here to the right, on the other side of this.
Welcome to Helen. Would you like a Wiener Schnitzel und a sweet tea?
What a cute little spot.
Liebe Kartoffel.
Well, everybody, welcome to Helen, Georgia. The Alpine Fun Factory. This is a little Bavarian town, just kind of tucked in the middle of nowhere in North Georgia.
In 800 feet, you will arrive at your destination.
Well, boys, where do you want to eat?
Anything that's open right now?
You have arrived.
This is freaking cute. What a cool little town. Wow. This place is freaking cute.
Also, if you have Mustang on there, you can win. Convertible.
There's Paul's on the River Steakhouse and Lounge.
Question was always like, hey, what do German Georgians sound like? And best thing I had is, would you like a Wiener Schnitzel, y'all? Perhaps a sweet tea. It's not a good impression. Root doodly doo doo. Dowdy's Kitchen is closed because there's nowhere for southern country cooking in a German town.
Well, Helen was fun.
Helen was great.
Yeah, beautiful little town.
Great town.
We're all a little winded, but we have more driving to do. It's a little after 8. Look at that. There's a beautiful little river right there. And I got a little plastic stein.
It's a nice little river.
It's just a nice little river.
Just so fancy.
So we are, we're gonna try to push it on to Macon tonight, which is like 2.5, 3 hours south of here, which will put us in a bit later than what we want to, but it'll make the drive for tomorrow shorter, which means we can get to the Freedom Factory faster. So we're gonna burn the candle a little further and see if we can make it.
We'll make it.
We'll make it.
We'll make it.
All right, to Macon.
Macon.
Macon to Macon. So, situation is we are northeast of Atlanta. We either head to Macon via Athens, which is 3 hours and 15-ish minutes, but it's highways for the most part, but stays away from any major metropolitan area, but we do have some other issues we'd have to deal with. Or we head southwest to head southeast, which gets us to the interstates, which means we can make better time, but it means we have to get to Atlanta. But it's a half an hour shorter, as long as Atlanta's not a nightmare. Now, you know, end up at 9 o'clock on a Friday night. How bad is Atlanta really going to be on the outer belt? Probably not bad. Worth a gamble. So, Atlanta, here we come. Wish us luck. Looks like the street race scene is live and well down here in Atlanta. Just happened to watch a poor little Honda boy get pulled over right beside me because he decided to try to play and run right up on a cop. This guy's got some purple looking lights on his G35 sedan, tie coilovers and everything. Wanting to play? Nope. We're behaving ourselves. This is a behaving ourselves kind of trip. 34 miles towards Atlanta. Just about to get on I-85 south. Surely they're not closing down another lane. Are they closing down another lane?
no wonder. Austin, can you tell that douchebag behind you to turn his brights off?
Yeah, I'll pull over and let him know.
Thanks.
Are they closing this lane? Okay, moving over again. I'll block everything if I can.
Your destination is on the left.
Well, folks, we're not homeless tonight. Welcome to the Courtyard by Marriott in Macon, Georgia. Got ourselves some rooms. Gonna get a couple hours of sleep. Got a 6-hour blast tomorrow from here in Macon through, most of Florida down to Bradenton for the Freedom Factory. Heck of a great day. All the cars are still in one piece. I happen to have third gear still. I haven't really beat on it much. I would say there's some things that are probably going to need to be addressed when I do get back. I'm not going to baby this car. That's not going to happen. But there are going to be some things that do need to be addressed when we get back. And every opportunity to fix something is an opportunity to upgrade something. So we'll see where that ends up. Anyway, hopefully you guys have enjoyed this. We had an incredible day. I hope all the footage turns out and it helps you guys, or it portrays exactly how much fun we had today. We really had a good time today. It was a great day. So thanks for being here, guys. Day 2 of the 2500 road trip 2023. Day 3 starts tomorrow from here in Macon down to Bradenton, Florida. Just going to be mostly a highway blast, and then the winter warm-up with Cletus McFarland and all those guys. And we'll see what we can do to bring you guys along for that adventure. So have a good night, guys. We'll see you in the morning. Take care.